Yo, do you want to make an NFT? What? No, why would I buy an NFT? It's literally just a bunch of pixels on a screen. This, what I'm holding, you want to know what this is? Oh, it's an NFT that sold for $69 million. 69 million. Yo, I was doing some research and I figured out a way to make money. We can just make NFTs. That's what I just said. Hi, I'm Code Chicken and I like to code. I mainly code, so I haven't really explored crypto and NFTs at all, mainly because I thought they both were memes.
Whoa, 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 what's up? No, no, no.
I was a little skeptical about cryptocurrency. There's screw it, my dream shoes aren't going to pay for themselves. So I started this project with my friend. But before I could actually create Python scripts for my NFTs, I had to actually draw out my NFTs using a drawing tool. So for the next 5 minutes, I spent all of my time making a singular NFT with all the pixel art skills I had gotten from my previous generations. I used reference images to make it identical to the exact picture. This was the NFT I had made. Well, the first NFT I made was way too good to sell, so I worked on some other NFTs and kind of focused on making them a simple, very simplistic design so I could add more onto them to make a bunch of different NFTs. And this is what I ended up settling on. Why'd you make a snail? Where are your viewers? You're Code Chicken. You should have made a chicken. You really let us down. How could you do this to us? I just drew a snail because it's easier to draw than a chicken. Also, I felt like it's my video. Get on my video. So with all the drawing done, I could finally code. So I went to my text editor, Atom, and I created a Python file. So the first thing I did in my Python file was import a library called pill, but for the rest of the video, I'm going to call it pillow because pillows are just better than pills, I guess. Pillow is actually very crucial for this Python script that I'm trying to make because it would allow me to take two images and merge them together to make a new image. And this would be really important because I created all of my images in layers. So, for example, I could take a hat I had drawn and merge it with my base snail to create a new image that would perfectly fit together, and it would look like a snail that has a hat. So to do this, I created a bunch of code that basically takes images from my folders and stores them into an array. And to do this, I used an import called glob, a library called glob, which allows me to take all my images from my folders and put them into my arrays. But before I could start merging the images in my array, in another test run that I had done before with just two images, I realized that the images had to have the exact same pixel size for them to properly merge. But the problem with this is that I had 30 different images that I'd taken snapshots of, so they didn't all have pixel sizes, and I didn't want to retake all my images, so I just created a function that would just change all their pixel lengths to 800 by 900 format, so all the images would be even, and then I could then use Pillow to effectively merge them together. Now, to actually merge the images, it was time to do what I do best. Make nested for loops. Get it? Because I'm a chicken and I make nests. Jokes aside, I created a nested for loop, and in the first for loop, I take an image from one of my arrays and merge it with my default snail, and then in my other arrays, I add other images to that image I just merged to create a bunch of different unique images with different layers, and then I create an incrementing system, and then I save them to a new folder called final snail, and that incrementing system will name them appropriately. So I would have images named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in that one folder. And to now calculate how many images my script would produce, I can just do some simple permutation math, and by multiplying all of my groupings of images together, I found out that I would have 5,184 different NFTs. So now I ran my script, and it turns out my script actually worked, and I was able to merge all the images together. They were all stored in my final snail folder. So I was done with all of the NFT coding, but there was one last thing I needed to code, and that was the website. Every NFT project has a website, so it only made sense for me to code my own website. So now it's time to code a website, and I was going to code it with the three boys, the three musketeers, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I basically coded my website really fast, and this is what I made. So I basically added a bunch of snails that go on and off screen with JS. I added some text and some buttons with HTML and CSS. And then I added a brief description about our project at the bottom of the web page. So we coded everything and we got all the NFTs built. And then me and my friend uploaded all our NFTs to OpenSea. And while I was coding everything, my friend was making a Discord server and a Twitter following. And what we basically did is we kind of grew a small community, and then we got a couple of mints and whitelists, and we actually sold a couple of NFTs. If you made it this far through the video, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And thank you for watching this much of the video. And I have a sub goal of 20 subscribers, so consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I'm going to be posting way more and making way more content. And yeah, bye.